Let's go! Welcome to the show. It's Project Open Mic. Let's get the show off right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here with me. Cause it's Project Open Mic. Let's have a good show tonight. Let's get the topic straight. Let's get things good. Let's do everything that we should. It's Project Open Mic. Let's kick the show off right. Let's open our minds and take out our style. Let's see what's going on in the world tonight. It's Project Open Mic. Let's have a good show tonight. It's Project Open Mic. Let's kick the show off right. It's Project Open Mic. Let's have a good show tonight. It's Project Open Mic. Let's kick the show off right. It's Project Open Mic. Let's have a good show tonight. What is going on, everybody? This is your boy Tig, of course, back with another episode of Project Open Mic. Not really a good full episode, but just wanted to reach out and talk to some people out there, what's going on and where I've been. So I'll put my lovely mug on the screen. I know a lot of people have not seen it for a while, so hey, it is what it is. So yes, so basically I just want to talk about, it ain't gonna be full. So like you see the title, it would the full show will be back July 2nd, because the 4th of July falls on a Thursday, and I don't know if I'm gonna do something with my family or nothing, so we'll see how that way. But I'll do a show on Thursday. I know a lot of people have not seen me doing, there's some topics a lot of people want me to talk about and show and stuff, and yes, I've been out of it. I truly have. Just waiting to make sure everything gets in. Yeah. So, like I said, I have yes, I've been very, very busy. I've not done a show in 3 weeks. Sadly, a life thing, something that affected my life happened, and I had to give full attention to it. And basically, next week I'll be out of town, and I'm doing stuff with family as well too. So yes, it's just life happens, that's for sure. So totally understand. So like I said, we're not gonna have a full show. I'm not gonna do a long show tonight. I know there's stuff people wanted me to talk about, but I'll thank everybody for joining in. So again, July the 2nd, I should be doing a full show, and that's what I want to do, and get back in the groove of doing the shows on Thursday. I think since July 4th is something big. Like I said, I don't know. It's a holiday. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing anything on towards that, So that's why I'm gonna hold myself off on that. But just for reference sake, and I wish I had it, but I can't find it, so I'll just leave it as is. So basically, my grandmother, who kind of gave me the whole idea for this thing right here, which is basically you see T3 and everything. Sadly, she has passed away, and she passed away 2 days before her birthday. So so of course that was a hit to her family. She was 97 years old. She would have been 97, but we give it to her. She was 97 years old, and up until she was 94, 4.5, she was walking on her own. She was walking on her own power. Still had still had a factory, and she still had her faculty until she passed away. There's a reason why in February In February, I took a week off because I had to go down there and take care of her and do some stuff. But I had I was down there for a week, and I'm gonna tell you this though, she had more cognizant and more cohesionness of her brain to know what's going on than our president. I can tell you that for sure. Being at her age. But that lady meant a lot to me because she like I basically said, and when we went to do the funeral, she raised the main family. She raised the main family, and even my little sister. It was the last person she raised. It was very very difficult, but it was a like I said, I can't argue that she got to be 97 years old. She imparted onto me a bunch of wisdom, and I am grateful for her for doing that. I really am. And that's why I'm like very, I don't know, fortunate to see that she lasted that long and that she did a great job of raising the best way she can her family. So that's where I was. That's why you have not seen a show um for the past 3 weeks. I was down back home in my island in Nevis and just making sure that everybody is doing good. There's no problems. I mean, I was out there myself. I was out there slinging some plaster, helping over the tombs with her, her tomb. Just thinking about all the stuff that she partake in and have raised in me, and it is something that I know a lot of people out there, and I feel for y'all, and I say that a lot of people out there didn't have the chance to you know partake with their grandparents. There's a lot of people out there who never know who their grandparents are. They never instilled to them what some places I think people should instill into them. It is something that I cherish, that I had a time that I could have talked to her. I could have now I could talk to her. I could see her. She she made sure that I understand because she was a very spiritual person, and she was my spiritual advisor into learning about God and learning about stuff. And that's what I said. She gave me one of always acknowledge God, and He will always be there for you. That's the first one of T3. And I was happy that my sister-in-law, carved out a little wooden teepee that she had because she does carvings and stuff and teeth, so I could place that in the coffin with her, and I feel very happy that that was put there. Now, the thing about it is, she wasn't a you call it. See here. She wasn't a person who wasn't funny as well. Grandmother was a funny person. I like what she did.
That's right. The Department of Public Works.
She installed that
that into me. I'm trying to see if we can bring up something here. If I can, hopefully I can.
The change, you reach an all I.
We'll let it go.
You reach an all I. But remember to.
Richard is right.
Remember to tell Australia about the papers then. The papers that you show me.
And the thing about it that is, it look like you want to come up. But in this situation, that's how it is. So, like I said, some people have had the chance to. Not, like I said, not many people had a chance. She, like I said, okay, let me put it this way. She was one thing that I have to admire that she was a great, yeah, she was a great grandma. So even though, like I said, there's not many kids from our side, she got to see kids from all the way, and I do mean all the way, from next generations. It was not easy. Is Of course it's. I know that the younger generation kids would not, you know, see it.
The change, you reach an all I.
We'll let it go.
So, but I am happy that, like I said, I had a time that she was a funny person. I used to crack jokes with her with so many things, so many things that it was funny to have a person who could crack jokes. She was a person who introduced me to wrestling, which was weird for me. As again, I laughed at when I was young. We used to be in church, and then when wrestling used to be back with the WWF at the time, it's not E but WWF, and then we used to go home and she's there. Jimmy Fly, Snooker, and Macho Man Randy Savage, and all that stuff. Are like, wow. He she did she introduced me to that. That was the way because she had two grandsons, and it was me and my cousin, and she partake in doing this with us. Like she watched wrestling with us because that was just a way that she bonded with her two kids. So yeah, so like I said, she was basically introduced us to wrestling. We had fun with just also with foods and stuff. Like one of my nicknames to her was I just had a nickname for her because she kind of I was doing food, and then she stole the food I was doing, so I gave her a nickname. But she also had her own nickname for herself because she was getting older. She understood it, but she wasn't she wasn't crazy in that regard of knowing that she know that we took care of her, and all she has to do was relax, and she'll be taken care of. Of course, the problem was again when her oldest daughter passed away, 2 years, the 2 years prior. That's when she had got sick, and I would tell people out there, keep moving, keep active, because her body atrophied, and that's when she started to go downhill a little bit. But she still had a mind that was very sharp. So right now it's like, is it? It took 3 weeks for us to, you know, get things straightened out, done. We're back up here, but like I said, I'm gonna take a break from that, from traveling and doing that, and then we're gonna um catch back up with all the stuff. Yes, we have stuff with Trump and Biden and news and Juneteenth, which I haven't worry about doing anything for Juneteenth. It's whatever. So that is all good for me. So, but I just want to acknowledge to let you guys know when the show is coming back. So yes, I know it's been a long time, and I left you out something to really listen to. So I will be back. I mean, I have about 2,940 people in here. So thank y'all. Again, don't worry. July 2nd, there's going to be a new show, fully showed, fully everything. That's what we're going to do. So we have stuff to talk about. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Still some economy stuff that I need to be talking about. But we'll get back to that. And I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on. And yes, it's not a hiatus, but this was just an unplanned hiatus. So that said, I will catch y'all next time. Remember out there, people. Be smart, okay? Remember, as my grandmother would say, because she taught me this too. She was like, evil. Evil comes in all shape, size, color, creed, height, sex, nationality. Evil's evil. Remember, people are stupid, individual are smart. Be a smart individual. Again, we'll catch y'all next time. On July 2nd, we should be doing a new live video. And then from then on, we're back to the usual schedule of Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Central Time. Peace out. Catch y'all later.